Hello everyone and welcome back to Bitcoin Tips. So today we're going to be talking about one of the best and highest paying crypto auto faucets that lets you earn free cryptocurrency 24/7 passively, whether you're in front of your computer or not. So if all of that sounds interesting to you, I do want to make sure to ask you to stick around through the entire video so that you don't miss out on any of the great tips and tricks that I have to help you earn more, keep more, and build your holdings faster than ever here in 2025. So before we dive into the video, I do always like to start off here on CoinMarketCap, just taking a quick look at what's going on in the crypto markets as a point of reference if you happen to be watching this video in the future. So if you aren't interested in this portion, feel free to skip ahead 1 to 2 minutes and we'll be getting into the site then. But overall, as you can see here, crypto is up, and it's up a pretty decent amount, about 3.37% total to a total market cap of 3.36 trillion. Of course, Bitcoin looking very similar, up to $109,113, up about that same 3.3% range there. Of course, Ethereum pulling ahead a little bit here, up about 7%, which is awesome to see, and that's pushing these two into the green on the 7-day chart as well, which you're going to see reflected across all of the top 10 cryptos here. So there's a lot of positive movement, positive pressure here with cryptocurrency, which of course means the more coins you're holding, the more potential money you can make here as this 2025 bull run continues. So how can we continue to build these holdings for free, passively, and take advantage of a bunch of bonuses that are happening this month? Well, we are taking a look here at Faucet. Now, if you've been around on the channel before, you may have seen a video here about Faucet, but this is a site that I've personally been using for probably 5 or 6 years now. I don't remember exactly when I signed up. It may even be longer than that. But as you can see, they're celebrating their 7th anniversary. So I'm guessing I've been using this site for about 6 years. But with that, we're going to take a closer look here at that 7th anniversary celebration because there's a lot of really good ways to boost your earnings. But I want to do a quick high-level overview of the site. Now, I'm not going to dive too deep into the specifics of any one aspect here, but if you would like a deeper dive video on anything, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'm happy to take a closer look there. But as you can see here on the main page, it's pretty simple. You have your auto claim points, which if you're not familiar with auto faucets, you collect these points here on this faucet. It's called auto claim points, and that's what powers the auto faucet to allow you to claim crypto when you're not in front of the computer. There's a few different ways to claim them here. As you can see, there's 6 main ways: short links, surveys, faucet, offer walls, tasks, and pay to click. Now, short links and pay to click, I do want to highlight, just please, if you do use those, be careful. They do take you to third-party websites. Those third-party websites may have pop-ups, ask you to download things like that. So if you do use those, make sure you have an antivirus and don't click or download anything suspicious. Just get your reward, close that tab out, and get back to claiming crypto. Now, for me personally, surveys, I never have a lot of really good luck with those, but I do like to mention them because I do know a lot of people are able to make a decent amount of money using these survey options. So they are there, but my personal favorite comes here in the offer wall section. And real quick, the faucet, pretty similar to just a regular normal faucet. You just get the auto claim points instead of cryptocurrency. So jumping over here to the offer walls section, I do want to highlight my personal favorite way of earning, which would be Pixel Point TV and Loot TV. Now, if you're not familiar with these, basically what they are similar to YouTube. You create an account over there, it links here to your Faucet account, and then you watch videos getting paid points, which you can then convert back over into auto claim points here on Faucet. The reason that I like this method so much is because it really takes that passive income, passive earning of the auto faucet to the next level where, yeah, if you are doing surveys, if you're doing pay-to-clicks, you're here in front of the computer having to do an action to earn those. Whereas with these sites, you're just setting it up and letting it run. And yeah, there is a little bit of initial setup, but after that, I would recommend, or say from personal experience, that you would spend spend about 10 to maybe 20 minutes per month maintaining it, making sure that the site's still running, signing back in, restarting the computer, anything like that, but it is very, very passive. Now, I do want to highlight this also because offer walls here on the site have a lot of potential bonuses, which I think is a great way to segue into our 7th anniversary event, which you can see here. There's a 30% bonus on all offer walls until the end of July. So if you get 100 auto claim points, you're going to just automatically be getting 130 just for claiming those during this event. So super cool. Now, clicking in here, I do want to just highlight this again. They've got $7,500 or more in rewards. Of course, the first one being that active 30% bonus on all offer walls, and then immediately following, if you do, forget to convert your points or just can't get to as many offer walls as you'd like this month, immediately following the first couple weeks of August, there's a 20% bonus on all offer walls. So super cool to see that as well. Then they have a $2,500 giveaway here where you can find hidden gift boxes on the website, similar to this one here. When you find those, you enter the code 7years and you get a free 2,500 auto claim points every hour. Now, you can only do this about 3 times a day, and there's only 125 users per hour, so make sure that you are around and ready to claim that here. As you can see, the hourly limit resets in 8 minutes, and then you get to go again. And then there's a new location every single day. So kind of a cool scavenger hunt here on the site. They do have a referral competition as well. And then coming down here to the additional offer wall challenge. So the more surveys and offer walls you do, you can become, one of the top 100 earners and earn additional prizes, with first place being a $300 additional prize. So definitely very, very cool to see. Now, of course, that's all fun and good, but what can you do with this? What cryptos can you earn? How much is it to withdraw? Things like that. Well, scrolling down here, you can see they've got 12 of some of the most popular cryptocurrencies that you can claim from, including Bitcoin, Binance, USDT, Cardano, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Litecoin, Dashcoin, Tron, Nano, XMR, ZEC, and Digibyte. So you can claim anywhere from 1 to all 12 of these on that auto faucet, getting those paid out directly into your on-site wallet. Switching over here, as you can see, there are all of those coins we just talked about available to withdraw. Coins that are supported with Faucet Pay do have that option, but of course everything is paid directly to the mainnet or your traditional wallets. So as you can see, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, those all have Faucet Pay options, where you can see the minimum withdrawal for Faucet Pay is going to be about $3. When it does switch back to the mainnet, I do want to highlight that it is a little bit higher, around $10 for these ones here, and then Tether is a $25 one there. So keep that in mind. Depending on the coin that you're looking to earn, you will want to just come over here, check and see. Dogecoin's $4, Dashcoin is $2.50, so they are a little bit different just depending on fees and of course the network that they are on. Now, I do want to highlight one thing that I have seen that is a little bit confusing. There is a daily withdrawal limit of $10. You might be thinking, okay, $10, that's fine. You just, if you have more than $10, withdraw 2 days in a row. Well, when you look at something like Tether here, if you were to withdraw on the Tron network, it's going to be a $25 minimum. So how do you do that when you only have a $10 withdrawal minimum? Well, they do have a membership option here, which of course does boost you up to that $25 daily withdrawal limit. And it does get you a few other things here in the kind of prime upgraded membership section. So you can buy a minimum of 3 days, but they do discount it for higher. It's definitely up to you if you decide that you want to, pay for this and get this updated membership. Personally, for me, unless you're going for this daily withdrawal limit, there really isn't anything that jumps out as super worth it, in my opinion. Maybe the priority support, but even in my experience, support's responded to me within a day, maybe a day and a half. So, the rest of that is definitely up to you. But I did want to highlight that real quick. And finally, the last thing I want to highlight here is the leveling system. So as you can see, I'm currently level 175, meaning that all of my crypto claimed gets a bonus multiplier of 0.175x. And you might not be thinking, or you might be thinking that's not a lot of multiplication there, but when you look at these rewards, it's really just on top of what you're already getting for free. So every little bit does help. And of course, as you level up here, the rewards are, of course, that multiplier of point whatever level you are. So for me, when I get to 176, it'll be 0.176. And you also get an additional reward in auto claim points directly to your balance. And you get the activity points, which are used to level up, basically experience points, by doing anything from offer walls, surveys, redeeming gift cards instead of withdrawing directly to your wallet, activity points, and getting rewards at each new level. So basically, if you're using the site, you're going to start to level up. So I wanted to mention that as well. But again, if you haven't already, make sure you check out the link to Faucet. It's down in the description below. I highly recommend checking it out, as it's completely free to sign up and get started, and it just helps you earn more cryptocurrency passively so that you can build your holdings even faster. So if you're still watching the video, please consider hitting the like button. It really does help us out and allow us to make these videos here for free on YouTube for you. And if you have any questions or want to see a deeper dive into any part of this site, please make sure to let me know down in the comments below. Happy to get a dedicated video put together. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.